Yo, and we are live. Come one, come all. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today. It is spewing down rain right now. It is absolutely pissing down. I'm all rugged up and nice and toasty inside and ready for chapter 1040 of One Piece. The end of the work week. Fridays are always the best day. We get One Piece, so you know what it's like. It's a great way to start the weekend. So we're going to get straight into this greatness, but before we do, you know what to do, you know what's appreciated, subscribe to the channel, all that good junk. And also, you may see, we've got a new little title thing up here. I couldn't think of I couldn't really think of anything as good as a 100 Berry Man arc, but I'm just going to put the Psycho counter up there from Mob. We're currently at 104 subscribers, so yo, everyone give yourselves a pat on the back, and it's much appreciated for all the love. But we're going to leave that up there until we slowly chug away and get 150 subscribers, so peace to you all with it. That being said, alright, the chat's already live. Good to see you all here. Good to see you again. Good to see you, Glitter. I'm nervous to read this chapter because it's either Big Mum's down and out for this whole arc, or she's about to absolutely drop everyone. And I don't know how I feel about it either way. Like, you guys may have heard me in the discussion last week and that. I wasn't 100% confident in whether or not it was going to get that much, we we're going to get much more with Big Mum or not. But at this point in time, we definitely will have to go wild with it. Ooh, sorry. My mouse is all messed up today. I've just found a dead zone. There we go. That's better. Alright, so let's get into the chapter. We're picking up with the new section of the Vinsmoke cover page. Germa 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 4, A Creature That Science Cannot Overcome. Yo. So, I've mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. Are you spoiled because it's so super? I have seen some stuff on Twitter about it, but I've glossed past everything to the best of my ability because trying to avoid spoilers to the best of my ability. Unfortunately, because I keep up on everything. Where's the chapter, Greg? The chapter is in my Discord. Link to the Discord is in the description down below. Go join my Discord. Go over to chapter links. The chapter's there for you. It's the easiest way to get it. The chapter will be there the second it drops, okay? Yo, it's pretty crazy. Big Mum, I said this in a couple of videos ago, that I had a prediction that, Big Mum might show up in the Germa cover series, in flashback, or I wasn't sure where it was timeline-wise. The fact that Big Mum's here and that they're flashing back to it indicates to me that this is actually current time where they're located, which is kind of crazy to me. It's kind of crazy to me. But yo, let's get through it. Oh, it's also interesting. She beat the shit out of both of them with no haki. So, you know, my big girl is getting all sorts of credit. Alright. Yo, okay, we're picking up where last chapter ended off. Damn Punk Unleashed. Kia. Current location. Wait. Fuck, Law went so deep with that attack. Holy shit! Is that supposed to represent the laser that Kid's shooting? Or is that just the hole? Yo, and it looks like Kid actually did shoot a projectile. You can see a little metal spear there that's actually on Big Mum's torso pushing her down. Like the stream, everyone. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yo, listen to Ged. He's a good guy. The 150 episode where Luffy decides to go back to Mocktown and beat up Bellamy. Yo, you damn brats. Yo, Big Mum is eating this attack from Kid. Ooh. She is eating it. What? She wasn't blown away? That's not enough to put her down? Yo, yes, let's go, Big Mom! Fuck him up. You gotta be kidding me. She's taking it? Damn it. The two of them are already at their limit. Yo, I'll let you choose your fate when this attack is done tickling me. You can either give me 50 years from your lifespans, or you can live on as my slaves. Is that a little snot bubble from Law there? Is Law just kind of like, oh, fuck. The big bitch hit me so many times. I don't want to deal with her. Yo, okay. I'm going to avoid reading the chat until I get through this chapter first. Okay? Because I don't want to cop any spoilers. I'll let you choose your fate. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Life or save. Oh, what is with Big Mom? I'm loving the menacing eye fire that she gets. She is actually a disgustingly horrific monster of a big hag. Life or slave? Crap, she's using soul pokers. Yo, so she's saying, become my slave or give me your lifespan. Boss, maybe we should fall back. Yo, the kid pirates are like, nah, man, we need to dip. She's going real. She's going feral. Oh. Yo, I don't disagree with you yet. Kid's final attack here, or his big ultimate move. I mean, it might not be his ultimate move. He might have more up his sleeve, but yo, Big Mom's literally laughing at him like, that shit's tickling. Alright? As soon as you're done, I'll get up and I'll kick your ass. Meanwhile, she's there going, Law, no, Traffy, don't put me in a coffin, you monster. Yo, she's stealing our lifespans too. Yo, she's taking life from everyone. Is she gonna heal herself? She doesn't look like she's anywhere near death's door. What a monster. Yo, let's go, Linlin. Captain, we've got to get out of here. Yo, they're actually getting their shit rocked. Huh? You guys go ahead. Yo, and Eustace is just keeping the fight. He's out here like a sentinel out of out of Halo, just putting the strong sentinel beam on, just like fucking die. You think the last gasps of an old windbag scare me? Oh! More awakening! You lied to me so much, Law. Every chapter, I'm at my limit. This is all I can do. This is my last thing. Out here with a new awakening ability. Room. Your death screeches are doing my ears. Your death screeches are doing my ears in. Their souls aren't coming out. She's an emperor and they're not scared at all. Yo, and Misery's coming in here. Hold on tight, mama. I'll save you. Yo, what the fuck did the Lord just do? He tossed his awakening as a bubble? I'll handle this. Just like the man who saved my life. Damn, Emperor. You just don't know when to quit. I'm sending you packing straight to hell. Yeah, and he's just... I'm sorry, yo, kid. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool that you can do like a big ass laser beam, especially in One Piece, but that shit doesn't even look stronger than a pacifista's laser at this point in time, my guy. You're putting... It honestly just looks like you're shooting a laser beam down, but there's a projectile on her stomach that you can see, that little black thing, right? So really, he's just sending down more electromagnetic force. So is it even really a laser beam? Or is he just trying to push her down? Yo, kid, please do something. Silence. Oh! Oh, yo, fucking bravo, Law. Huh? There's no noise. This technique cancels out every sound you make. What? What the hell? My voice. I can't hear you. Mama. Captain, look out, huh? Have another. Yo, and Law cuts Misery clean in two. Without the awakening. My man does a spinning fucking backhand slash. A spinning projectile backhand slash. Man's out here like fucking Piccolo training Gohan doing spin kicks. Fuck me. Dead. Law don't miss. Oh. Yo, this is 3 weeks in a row I'm doing this. But this is a perfect time to be a Law stan. Like, look at this goddamn man. Alright. I got a wife and all that. But this man is a specimen. Like, everything he does on screen is fucking phenomenal. I can hear my wife laughing in the background too. Damned punk. Yo, and he's doing. He still hasn't even stopped the first damn punk, and he's got to say his finishing move a second time to try and get it to do something. Just like damn punk, please work. Yo, kid, please. Oh, yo, it's like we said last week. Yo, okay. Daniel fucking called it. He's shooting her through the hole that Law made. Yo. Oh. Okay. He's shooting her through the fucking hole that Law made. Law's silenced her. She's not going to be able to call for her homies, and Law's going to be attacking the homies because he's sliced Misery in half. She's not going to be able to call for help. So unless she lands on something and can turn it into a homie that can save her, she may be she's not beaten, but she may be removed from Onigashima. Prometheus, Hera, what are you doing? Come help me. Oh shit, she's fallen into the room with Yamato. Yo, is Yamato about to join the fight against Big Mom? Huh? Big Mom? Why didn't that make any noise? Yo. Nothing I touch makes sound. I don't even have to finish that. She puts her hand inside one of the bombs. So one of two things is going to happen. Number one, she turns the bomb into a homie. In which case, we're... Or number two, and this is probably the more likely of the two. I'm about to scroll down and Big Mum is about to get the shit blown up out of her. And considering we've been setting up Big Mum getting blown up from the Tomato Marco box and all that shit, why do I feel like Big Mum's about to eat gunpowder? Come on. Stop that. You'll set off the other bombs. Yo, okay, so she did blow it up, and Yamato has to make an ice shield to block, which, yo, Yamato with more ice, like, defense. I'm loving it. Oh, she stole the soul. Ooh, Orochi-sama. Yo, she accidentally yanked the soul out of Kanjuro's painting. How fucking much C4 was in that thing? Look at the shit. It blew out the arse end of Onigashima. Look at that thing. Whoa. Damn it. This is all your fault. Wait, what? Roger, what? Cough. Are you listening, Roger? Why did you have to go and say all that? The world would have bought it. The Great Pirate Era. Your time was up, so it didn't affect you. All those brats came flooding in looking for their chance to shine. And you left us to deal with it. The least you could have done was tell us about the One Piece before you croaked. Yo, and all of Onigashima is tilting. Oh no! Is that Zoro falling off the fucking island? Yo, and Orochi's tripping over. God, water. I need water. Yo. Oh, yo. Rizo's just eating the fire through fire and flames. If you get that reference and you get that song, right? Yo, Rizo's just out here outlasting Fukurojuko. Fukurojuko is burning up, but he's still holding the paralysis jutsu. It's just facing the wrong way now. But he's cooked. And Rizo's just there like his master before him, lifted up in the fucking hot flames of hell. Yo. What is it? Where is it? Does this country hold some of the answers? It's so frustrating. Kid Law, I'll never forgive you for this. Yo, and Big Mum falls into the hole in silence. You better not think this is enough to kill me. Emperor Big Mum versus the new generation, lifelong battle. Oh, you're kidding, that's it? How big is this goddamn explosion? What exploded? Did the bombs come down with her? Because I thought she only grabbed one bomb. Don't tell me that was another part of Law's attack. Look, she only grabbed one bomb and blew it up. The rest are behind Yamato. Because there's still bombs up there. See? Go up. The bomb's still frozen behind there. Yo, but it does fry Big Mum. She's falling in. And you can't see any other bombs falling with her. You just see rubble. And then she lands in the hole and the hole blows up. Is that part of Law's attack? Live floor battle victors. Eustace Captain Kidd and the Surgeon of Death, Trafalgar Law. Yo, Kid, why did... Far out. What's chat saying? Law be captain? Law over Kid? Oh, no, 100%. What is this shit? Kid's out! He's on his back, bloodied up. All he did was a supercharged laser that he had to double down on the naming for to be like, please hurt, please hurt, please hurt. Meanwhile, Law's out here just like, I'm bypassing her defense, fucking her up. Little chibi Law out here doing more damage than big bad Rottweiler Kid. Look at him. He's laying on his back. Katakuri would never. Look at this man. He's sat out. He's like, nah, I'm done. All I did this entire raid was go upstairs, fight Kaido a little bit. Kaido never touched me though. And then I fought Big Mum. And when I fought Big Mum, I did nothing and she shat all over me. If it wasn't for Laura, I was done. If it wasn't for Laura, I probably wouldn't have really even injured her that much. Yo, I am so disappointed in Kid if that is the end of that fight. Oh, my dinner's ready. Yo, Do you have any idea how insulting it is to be hyped for Kid, and all he does is a metal bull, and then he shoots a laser, and the laser's cool, and it... That's... What's chat saying? Gunpowder over Kid's damn punk... Oh, it's sad, but it may be true. Brook is not the Grim Reaper? Yeah, true. There was no Grim Reaper with Zoro. Like I said, I think it was all, psychological. No actual Grim Reaper there. Hey Kuma. I think Big Mum is alive. Yo, Big Mum's alive. She may be knocked out, but I mean, like I was saying last chapter, we don't know how far down that hole goes. Like, she could literally be exploded, knocked out, and land on the Big Mum Pirate's ship down below and just be sailed away, like Team Rocket blasting off again. Yeah, but she takes an L. I mean, can you say she took an L? I mean, yeah, they took the ground out from beneath her, right? And her homies didn't come and help her, right? But if she's not knocked out, they dealt with her, but they didn't beat her. You know what I'm saying? Like, no offense to Law and Kid, but like, at the end of this arc, Kaido's gonna be knocked the fuck out, man. He's gonna be on his back, unconscious. Brainwaves just barely hanging on. And Luffy's going to be there, hand in the air. You know, the Rocky theme music's playing in the background. He's just there, just like, ready to go again. Round 5. Finisher. Right? Meanwhile, Law and Kid are here, arguably having abilities that directly counter Big Mom. And they can't even put the old big bag down. Not to mention the fact that she even... Yeah, I'm scrolling up. They literally say she's full health. Well, close to it. Where is it? No, I'll go back to that later. Yep. Out of here. I'm sorry. I love you, Kid. I love your Law. I love Law a lot more than Kid at the moment because Law delivered. Kid, useless Captain Bum who. All you did was shoot a big ass laser. Your attacks, honestly, I do like a big laser, but the fact that he did it twice, and Big Mom said, all you're doing is irritating my skin. Right? He didn't cause any fucking damage. That shit's weaker than Frankie's freaking radical beam. Get out of here, what do we mean? At least a radical beam is an admiral level attack. You know, we've seen it bypass people's defense. It's a ridiculous thing. Kids out here going, my ultimate attack, Omega Beam. And if anyone out here plays Halo, right? It's like having a Sentinel Beam and trying to shoot someone that's got 300% shield and health. It's like, you're doing nothing to them. Honestly, you're a joke. Kid, this is embarrassing. Honestly. Kid, this is something up his sleeve, but Oda hasn't shown it. Yeah, okay. He did say... No. Do you know what? Kuma? I want to say I agree with you, because last week I said I agree with you. But I'm not gonna lie. The damned punk might have been what was up his sleeve, and if that's the case... Yo, your sleeve. You got short sleeves, kid. That's all I'm saying. Right? Killer out here genuinely arguably looking more impressive than his damn captain at times. At least kid's got durability. We should try turning it. Okay, we should try turning Kid off and on again. Kid, this arc has been decent. Yo, he's fun. I like his character. I understand what Oda's trying to do with him. It's just like... You could have brought him out here, gave him Rio, right? Or a good armament haki. I mean, he didn't even showcase armament or he showcased observation. But we haven't even seen him black clad up with some goddamn hardening. Get out here like a real OG bum. I don't know, wasn't last chapter saying Kid still had something? Yeah, they did, except when Kid said that, he hadn't shot his damn punk. So his damn punk might have been the thing. There's one rubble that looks like a bomb that fell down. Okay, that's fair. True clean. Well. Yeah, fuck. If Big Mom's out, that's upsetting. Yeah, there's more chapter. Hang on, I'll get through these and then I'll finish the chapter. Big Mom counting on her involvement since maybe the Big Mom Pirates is in Wano now. True. That kind of stinks, not gonna lie. I'm not a Kid hater, but he doesn't have the will of D. To have the will of D, you need to be out here rocking that big D energy. And useless Captain Mid is out here screeching and reaching for attention, right? He is 4'8", screaming, going, I'm a mighty 5 foot. Look at me, I'm a big boy. Behind all closed doors, everyone's like, he's still a kid. He's still a kid. Oh, yeah, that leaves such a bad taste in my mouth, because you have no idea how hype I was to see Kid do something. I was expecting Kid to be out here rivaling Luffy and showing up Lord. That is gross. Like, it was cool, but look here. Yo, Lord's still sitting up clean, just like, I guess we won the fight. Eustace, yeah. Kid's on his back, just like, no more. No more. I can't do it, no more. Look at him. He's worthless. Do you have any idea how disheartening it is for Kid to be worthless here? Oh. Big Mom might not be plot allowed to perma go down, but if she's involved in the Elbath plot, true, she might be safe for Elbath. Luffy has been spitting venom for years now, actually. Go, Big Mom, I'm gonna fuck you up myself. Yeah. Kid really left the group project up to Law and then had the nerve to try and up front to the teacher like he participated. Yo, I love that analogy. Law did the full project. Kid comes in, slaps his name on every page, gets equal participation. Kid's gonna get the most undeserved bounty raise of his life. We still haven't seen the hidden entrance / port to Onigashima. Maybe the explosion is so massive it drops Big Mom there where her kids are waiting. Yo, Trevor, you're right. You're on the money there. I was saying that before. I reckon she goes down and lands on the Big Mom pirate ship. Smoothie's gonna do something. Yeah, Smoothie's gonna pick her mum up, put her on the ship, pat her on the back and go, there, mama. Okay, Oda doesn't want me to do anything, so we're gonna go home now. We're gonna go back to Whole Cake Island. Because what are they gonna do if Big Mom got folded? If Big Mom lands on the ship, right, and she's KO'd, one of three things is gonna happen. They're gonna be like, we'll get revenge for Big Mom, and they're gonna be useless. Which is the least likely. Number two is, oh my god, Mum is injured, let's take her home and recover. Right? Or number three, they're gonna be like, what the fuck took out Big Mom? Katakuri can't even... Yo, this is way above our pay grade. Let's dip. It was probably Kaido betrayed us. Let's just get Mum home, heal her up. We can come back next week. We'll jack them up then. We'll bring Katakuri and Cracker. Then we have a chance. Misery will be Nami's homie. I mean, at this point in time, Misery's slit from V to A. The truth hurt, mans. So is Zoro just dead? Zoro just fell off the island. Like, look at that. I'm going back to that for a second. My man Zoro out here in all this rubble. You see him face first bleeding out, right? He's hemorrhaging. He's on major blood loss. He's waiting for Frankie and Chopper to reach in to no man's land and drag his ass out. But then this side of the island crumbles because of the Big Mom explosion. And my man just falls out. Like, that is so unnecessary. That is genuinely unnecessary, but it's so funny. Man's just getting ragdolled around. Luffy did say he was going to beat Kaido then Big Mom. I don't know. Hawkins said there's some kind of shadow of death in the One Piece verse. Maybe Zoro's encountering some sort of spirits. I mean, the shadow of death thing could just be all internally psychological based. Like, you know, you're on the verge of death and you're just hallucinating death, right? And it could be a thing that mass people hallucinate the same sort of thing. Not really too uncommon to our world. How ominous of an omen would that be over Zoro? Yeah, tinfoil hat. That'd be insane. Hopefully not foreshadowing. Big Mom versus Zoro. Yeah, Big Mom's unconscious fucking flubber body versus Zoro's unconscious tight little butt. Right? Big Mom's gonna roll on him. And all the jam in Zoro's body is just going to spill out like one of Cracker's fake-ass homies. Alright, let's keep going. I'm up on the chat now. They defeated Big Mom. This is huge. This is really huge. Yeah, no shit, it's huge. But they didn't knock her out. They didn't beat her. They tripped over an old lady and threw her down a ravine. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you get the win, but did you get the win? Like, Law definitely did a shit ton more than Kid here, but it's like, yo, if this is getting reported to the news, they're gonna get gas up so hard, and then the second they come up like, yo, Katakuri would be out here, Marco would be out here, looking at Kid and Law just like, your ass is mom, boy. Katakuri about to come out here and beat some vengeance for his mom, and then go let Luffy beat the shit out of her again. Boss Captain. Oh, Yamato. Yo, so Yamato... Yo, so the explosion made a big-ass hole in Onigashima, so now Yamato can talk to Momo. That's funny. It was actually... The stuff I got spoiled for me was some of the Momo stuff down here. Why is there a hole here? Is that the basement? Yeah, one of these bombs went off just now. Thankfully, I was able to freeze the others before the whole armory blew. So it was only one bomb. Chat, does that mean the big ass explosion to do with Big Mom was that Law or Kid's doing? Because Kid's laser stopped, right? Hang on, I gotta see that real quick. Because, yeah, Big Mom's falling and the laser's not continuing on, right? And there's no bombs. And Yamato said she only activated one bomb and it blew up in her face up top. So this big-ass explosion, that's Big Mom's fat ass hitting the bottom of that hole. That's Big Mom's fat ass landing clean on the ground. And the chimney dust just going... Yo, that is huge though. That explosion's bigger than the flower capital. That is ridiculous. I'm glad you're okay. I have a lot on my plate at the moment, so please listen. Zunisha is pretty close now. What? You mean the elephant Odin mentioned in his journal? Exactly. It's committed a serious crime 800 years ago, back when it was Joy Boy's companion. What is Momo trying to say? Chapter 1040 end. Break next week. One Piece will resume. No one likes a break. Big Mom takes Zoro as collateral and goes to the Elbath. That'd be funny. Big News Morgan's gonna have a field day with this. Big News Morgan's gonna be out here like the goddamn cableman from South Park with his big bird nipples out, just going, the news is fresh today, ladies and gentlemen. Paulo, hi. Good to see you, Paulo. Good to see you, my dude. Or lady. Not to mention Apu's gonna make some mad dough if he sells some stories. Apu's gonna be out here, not just spinning discs, but spinning stories with Morgans. You know what I mean? Yo, my guy Apu, end of series needs to quit being a pirate and become a pirate radio station where he just sails around the world as like a reporter. And he uses the sound waves and that to spy in on people and shit like that. And he's just a mad scumbag informant. Listening to like the NSA. Yo. Here comes the bounty inflation, boys. Yo, undeserved bounty inflations by far, though. The sound didn't reach the flower capital thanks to laws. Ooh. Yo, so the flower capital is still completely unaware. I didn't even think of that. I did see that the room got bigger. Surely some of them would have seen it, though. Or maybe they think it's fireworks. Ooh, that's a good point. Who will become a Yonko, Law or Kid, dude? Okay. I honestly don't think that the Yonko position is going to be filled. Because I think we're going to have a full dynamic shift after this arc around the world. So the Yonko system is going to be abandoned, right? I can see the argument that Law and Kid could fill the roles of Yonko. But low-key, at this point in time, there is more likely a chance of King waking up and becoming a Yonko. Or Katakuri usurping his mum and becoming a Yonko before Kid and Law become a Yonko yet. No offense to those guys. They're strong pirates and they're strong individuals, right? Law getting a little bit more, a little bit more love than Kid. Not gonna lie. They don't have the territory. Kid's the only one of them that has territory in the New World, and it was one measly island. At this point in time, the Yonko crews are still fully functioning organizations with people that could arguably fight with or beat them, especially if, even if Big Mom's gone. Could you imagine Katakuri, Smoothie, and Cracker rolling up on the Kid Pirates? With what Kid showed, it's kind of a fucking wash, isn't it? Kid ain't winning that? Am I crazy? Killer versus Smoothie, okay, do whatever you want to do there with a toss-up or whatever, right? But if you had Cracker rolling up on the rest of Kid's crew, they are wiped out in 40 minutes max. And then it's 3 commanders versus 2. I don't know if they're going to be Yonko level in the story. Or if end of series, we're going to get a flash forward And when those other organizations have crumbled, Kid and Law have started to build their own empires. You know what I mean? Frankie Radical Beam will do something to Big Mom since she asks if Frankie's pointing at the right person. Yo, 100%. Not to mention, right? No one's gonna be... Yeah, no, I agree with that. Not to mention, though, those pacifista lasers... The only person we've ever seen successfully block one in any capacity is Marco, and that still completely damaged him. Like, if you go back and look at that introduction scene of his ability in Marineford, he's missing, like, half of his torso and his face. He got, like, blown to shit. Those lasers were doing mad damage to him. You know what I mean? And everyone else has been unable to defend against one of those lasers, whether it be from Kizaru or a pacifista or Frankie. You can dodge them, but if they hit you, you are jacked up. And it does a lot more damage, arguably a lot more damage than Kid's damned punk. I can't believe that one of the Joy Boy crewmates is still alive today. That's crazy. Yo, that is actually... I'm not giving that enough thought. Anything to do with Joy Boy and the Void Century, I'm still... Like, I almost take for granted because I'm like... I don't know if I... Ooh, far... Yo, whoever did this art... Magcan, yo, you're an absolute legend. This explosion is actually sexy. I love this art. That's some Dragon Ball shit as well. Whether in the fucking wastelands and that with the random spies and that. Imagine if Zunisha served as Joy Boy's ship instead, while they were waiting for the Noah to be completed or something. Maybe there's a foreshadowing that Im will have stronger crewmates. I think some scabbards may be in his crew. I don't think so. The scabbards are pretty loyal to Wano. And there's plenty of stuff they gotta fix after all this is said and done. Oh, okay, so you were saying, do you think the scabbards will join Luffy? I mean, they will join Luffy's allies, no different to how the Minks were allies here, you know what I mean? They're not part of the crew. They're not even necessarily part of the Grand Fleet, but Luffy makes friends, right? He puts on a smile and people like him. Yo, guys, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, alright? Hit the bell icon for notifications and all that good jazz, alright? And, yo, what's everyone else's thoughts of the chapter? Robin and Brooke are still pretty clean. There's no one near them, right? They could probably go another round. Zoro's just about to end up in no man's land in the rubble. Kid, I can't believe Kid is so drained from this. Oh my god, I feel like I'm just going to be on a rant all week about Kid. Yo, no, eggs for brekkie, Daniel, a bloody... Oh, okay, no, I don't, right? Because Big Mom wasn't taken out from that last attack. Like, Big Mom literally... What is it she said? She doesn't look like she's anywhere near death's door. And she's just ready, cackling, to beat the shit out of all of them, ripping souls out, right? If it wasn't for the fact that they ripped the ground out from underneath her, she probably would have gotten back up and beat the shit out of them. Yamato is going to be a Straw Hat. Yeah, probably. I mean... She could be a Straw Hat, like... I'm under the belief that there's either going to be no more Straw Hats, or we're going to get all Straw Hats join the end of this arc, right? And if that's the case, I can see it being... Because I know Jinbei's here and joined now, but like I can see it being like a bit of a reverse from what people expect, right? Where we get Jinbei... Carrot, Yamato, Otama join, and we get a batch of 3 girls and 1 boy instead of the usual 3 boys and 1 girl, because it follows a bit of a theme, right? Not to mention, I mean, we sort of need an apprentice on the crew, and there's still the plot thread of Luffy taking Tama to sea since Ace can't, especially now she's a bit older. And then on the flip side, Carrot wants to just travel around the sea, and I mean, Nekomamushi and Inarashi aren't dead, so there's no reason for her to have to stay back as a leader. She can freely leave, right? And I mean, Yamato's much the same. She wants to see the world, so I can see them all sort of. I know Jinbei's here, so I shouldn't include Jinbei in it, but it's like I either feel like it's all of them are gonna jump on board at once, and we're gonna get a big bunch, and this is gonna be setting up for one of the biggest parties of the series, or none of them join, but we ally with them, and we just piss off. How can Law use different Devil Fruit powers now? He cracked it. Yo, dude. Law out here just literally like, yo, if I put it in a bubble, I can do it. I don't give a fuck. He's out here controlling radio waves, gamma radiation, electricity, can dissect you, can work it like there's a dimension that's like, he can quantum tether motherfuckers together so that the blood from one part of their body that's separate to another still flows almost like it's going through a goddamn wormhole, a Rossenbridge sort of connection, right? And now he's out here making a quiet room, just like, I want silence in my operating theater. Dude's bloody broken, and that's why I love him, because he doesn't get enough hype. Like, well, he gets too much hype or not enough hype, right? Kids are like Law's a crazy little bitch, and I love him. If Oda does more than a weekly chapter, he's gonna cripple his hand or something else. You're not wrong. Law doesn't need strong crew because he alone delivers. Is that why Kid needs Killer on his crew? Dun dun. Killer out here with a higher body. Killer out here tying with Zoro, right? And then after tying with Zoro, he's out here doing damage to a Yonko and having a Yonko scream in pain for a freaking fraction of a second, right? And then my boy Killer out here takes on another Supernova 1v1 and is like, I low diff you, bitch. while taking damage because Kid was getting a little bit damaged from some headbutts and shit, right? I mean, yeah, he did get cut as well, right? Meanwhile, Kid's out here just like, biggest and baddest, fight me! And they're just like, can someone tell this kid to stop hitting me? I can't even feel it. It's useless. Ugh. Yeah, Law doesn't need strong crew because he's... Yeah, he does. Law over Zoro... Oh, Luffy over Zoro equals Law. Since Law doesn't have advanced conk. Over Kid over Killer. Alright. Kid did do some cool stuff with his awakening. But even with the abilities that we saw him use, he could have used his abilities like 50% more efficient. Like, and I know that's hindsight, right? But I could tell you how he could use his own abilities better than he's using them right now. And make them way more efficient and deadly. Did you see Zoro's panel with him bleeding and knocked out because of the pain? Yeah, I did. Actually, I mentioned it before. His ass went flying down into no man's land. Like, he's like falling off Onigashima as well. Or into the, like, destroyed rubble. Yo, it really was a mad laser. Big Mom's laying on her back over the hell, but her legs and hand are holding over the hole. So she's just like, you ain't pushing me down, bitch. Smiling like a madman. Right? She starts climbing up and Kid's like, oh, shit. Big Mom starts yanking souls while sitting over this hole. Just like, oh, I'm gonna do all sorts of things to you. Right? I also love how Law can create his room and toss it. I wonder if he can do that with the rest of his awakening. Right? With his K room. Because if he can do his K room on more than just his sword, right? And still manipulate it. Could you imagine if he, like, put his K room on a bullet of a gun and shot it. And once a bullet went near you, he could then control the manipulation for it. So he could, like, change the shape or size of it or teleport it in you and then do some ridiculous explosions. I mean, like, I know he's a swordsman and it's not his forte, but it's like, yo, so much coolness and so much hype with that. Meanwhile, Kid's out here shooting a big... Kid's out here using the Oh, what is it? Not the Ravager, the Spiker from Halo Infinite, but on a constant beam, and it's doing nothing. Yeah, that. Oh. And he finally pushes her down the hole like it's a big thing, and she's still completely clean, and he stops his attack. As soon as she gets to the armory, damned punk stops. And if it wasn't for Big Mom hitting one of those bombs, she wouldn't have taken any damage from it. Kid didn't even know how to use basic conquerors, like just how Don Chinjia vs Luffy did. Will the city ever notice what is happening? Yo, they'll notice when Kaido's dead-ass body falls in the middle of the town with Orochi's heads all scattered next to him. And they just go, huh, yay. Yo, Tama and or Yamato might join Luffy's crew. Alternatively, Yamato and Tama might join Law's crew. Honestly, I don't see anyone joining Law's crew from this arc because low-key, everyone was a little bit of a bitch to Law. At the earlier stages of this arc, Law's crew's already big enough, and I mean, all those people that we're mentioning, they're Straw Hat stance through and through. I think he can just overwhelm super weak individuals. Flower capital since Law used R room didn't notice the sound of the explosion. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Alright. Look, this was an odd chapter. Because it had action, but like they didn't beat Big Mom. They just removed her from fighting. They didn't knock her out or do anything like that. If anything, she did it to herself. So it's like, I can't give them... Like, I know Oda gave them the win narration, but I can't give them... I just can't. And kids out here with these goddamn big ass legs, it really is doing nothing to her. Like... And then I'm reminded about the fact that Kid didn't figure out to manipulate a pacifista pre-time skip when he's a magnet man. Oda really set someone up on a pedestal. Got you so hyped for them. Just to turn around and be like, Luffy and Law are better. Chef's kiss. And if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I'm a massive Law fan. Law is one of my favorite characters in the series. So, like, I'm like, yeah, good. Yeah, seen more from Law. But as a Law fan, looking out and seeing people out there that were Kid fans and wanting Kid to do more, I look at this and I'm like, all you asked for was a drink of water. And all you got was spit on the face. That is just so disappointing. All this just to get Big Mom over in Elbaf. Tama has an army. A beast army. I mean, yeah, true. Maybe Tama doesn't travel now. Maybe Tama becomes, like, the lead of the security force. Like, you know what Fukuro Juko was to Orochi? Maybe that's what Otama becomes for Momo. I think the thing limits the Opie no Mi's knowledge and experience of a person in medical field. Laura is the perfect person to have the fruit, 100%. I'm just disappointed in Kid's durability. I at least thought he had something over Law. But then they both collapsed at the end. I mean, Kid took a lot more than Law, physically. Big Mom harkied up and punched Law and all that sort of shit. You forget, Mama did the Mama Raid. Mama did a front flip sword slash on Kid's face, and Kid just ate it. Right? Kid just copped that shit. So Kid does have some ridiculous durability. But his offense here, Law's out here with chest puffed out, just like, I'm a Chad. Look at this. Kid's out here just like, Mr. Trafalgar, can I borrow some creatine, man? I need some muscles. I need a pump. You got any pre-workout? It's deplorable. It is actually deplorable. I'm going to wrap the stream up soon because I need to have my dinner. But I'm going to have to go play some Pirate Warriors 4. Just to play Kid and feel like he can do something against these characters. Oh, Oda, why? Why set him up to be such an avid rival and have him fall so damn short? I know, ugh. He did cool stuff though. The worst part is he did cool stuff, but it just wasn't enough, and he didn't outshine anyone. Like Luffy, Zoro, Law cleanly above him. I'm gonna see people arguing for years to come that Killer even had a better showcasing than him. Do you know how disappointing that is? You couldn't have at least showed us him blocking with Armament Haki, or have a Conqueror's Haki clash with Big Mom, even if Big Mom won the clash. And I'm not talking about advanced Conqueror's Haki. I just mean I hate to say it, but Kid and Hawkins were in my top 5 Supernova. Yo, dude. Oda really went the route of fleshing out the least liked Supernova and didn't give any love to the ones that people were hyped for. My heart bleeds with yours, Kuma. Raizo pull-off versus Fukurojuko. Is there any sign/narration that this is over? It'll be over when someone comes... Jinbei's up in that area. Jinbei's going to water off Raizo, and that's when we're going to get a win in the fight, because Fukurojuko's going to be stuck there burning to death. It's okay, Kuma. Like the stream, everyone, and subscribe. Kuma, last question. Yo, go for your last question, my dude. Shall I give out my final question? Do it, sir. You have permission. Not just from me, but from the chat. Okay? And yes, like the guys were saying, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. Alright? Check out the links in the description down below. Check out the Discord. Check out my other link that shows all my other social media stuff. You know, all that magic. Right? And keep an eye out, because Sunday we're going to have to do a discussion over the fact that Big Mom just got defeated. I mean, look. This is probably a better way to defeat Big Mom than Kid having an ass pull and being equal to Luffy. Because then it would be like, what was the point of all Luffy's training? Right? And I get that. Because it'd be making Kid a little unfair and OP. But that would be cool as well. I wanted Kid to be a little OP. But at least this way, it's like, yeah, they beat her, but did they really beat her? You know, it saves a bit of face for Big Mom. In a weird way. Luffy and maybe Zoro are the only ones strong enough to be Yonko level, not Law or Kid. I wonder why Luffy has not used Boshuku Haki to hurt Kaido from the inside. He still has the trump card. I mean, we're going to see an advanced Conqueror's Haki King Kong gun with advanced Rio, aren't we? Luffy literally was training to do that without the Conqueror's Haki. He was training to do that move in the Udon prison off screen. We just didn't get to see it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I feel like that's coming soon. It may not be the finisher of the fight, but when we get to see him fighting, we're going to get to see that big-ass fist come around. Maybe it's a King Kong jet gun, and it comes out like the Python where it darts around, picking up more speed, comes in with a lower gut punch with advanced Conqueror's Rio. What are your top 3 favorite Luffy designs from their retrospective arcs? Okay. I love OG classic Luffy because it is cute as hell. Just the blue shorts and the red. I love it. Okay. Whole Cake Island Luffy going into the wedding has some drip. Even with his fedora over the top of his straw hat and his suit, dude has drip. Chef's kiss. I love it. I absolutely love it. Right? Then, I would probably say the post-time skip shirt that Boa gave him. Where it's a little bit flowy, alright? Honorable mentions are things like Afro Luffy and Old Man Lucy. With a true honorable mention, right? Being Pirate King Luffy. Oh, actually, yeah, Pirate King Luffy drip from the end of Whole Cake Island is also schmick. But Pirate King Luffy drip from Film Z, where my man's coming out in his big-ass coat with his big-ass meat. And I absolutely, with the design in Strong World, where he's got his goofy-ass little, He's going for his Explorer, and he's just like, yeah, I'm there for it, man. I'm there for it. I'm happy. Those are my favorite designs. Chibi Luffy. Chibi Luffy is pretty awesome. I like the Amazon Lily design with the flowers, since it was made for him by the Amazons. I also like the post time skip clothes. Last is Wano raid clothes. Yeah, the Wano raid clothes is also his sort of Pirate King get up. He does look smick in that. I do love that. Alright, yo, that was chapter 1040 of One Piece live reaction, okay? Check me out in a day or two for the live discussion, talking about the chapter after it's settled and I've had a thought about it, okay? If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications, content like this, like we've said before, all that good stuff. Help us hit our goal of 150 subscribers eventually. It doesn't have to be anytime soon. Just slowly chuck away, you know. Do it because you enjoy it. And, do you know what? If you need a push at all, not to subscribe or anything, but if you need this push, here it is. Get active in the comment sections of the video. Get active in the Discord. I'm always there, and most people that you see on here are always there and available to talk, alright? Share the love of One Piece. Share the love of manga and anime. Talk about this stuff and enjoy it, okay? So, there's your excuse to do it. Alright, Kuma's list, Dressrosa flower shirt, East Blue, Stampede, though that's a movie. Yeah, no, I respect it. Thank you, everyone. Let's go. 500 subs. Yo, peace out, everyone. Yo. Peace. Nothing but love. Nothing but respect. Have a damn good day. Goodbye, and catch you next time.